Welcome back to Living in Orlando. In this video, we're going to talk about what's going on in downtown Orlando right now. Right now, it's the end of 2024. We just passed Thanksgiving, and as many of you may know, there was another spat of violence in downtown Orlando during the Thanksgiving holiday.
Gunshot victim.
This, coupled with what happened this summer, has the city and bar owners at odds of what's going on next, with the city not only doing a undercover investigation, but also passing new ordinances this week. So what these new ordinances do is they make the bar owners define what do they own. Do they own a nightclub, a bar, or a restaurant? Back in the day, these just used to be categorized as the same thing in the city. But now the city says if you're a restaurant, you can't charge cover and you can't move your tables at night. If you're a bar, you have to meet all these new rules. And if you're a nightclub, you need to have a DJ and a dance floor. The city says that this ordinance was forced by their Operation Nightcap. What was Operation Nightcap? It was an undercover investigation that the city had from May to November this year that basically had undercover officers trying to sneak into clubs and seeing if they can buy illicit drugs. And unfortunately, what the report found was that it was much easier to sneak into the clubs and buy illicit drugs. So much so that 11 people were arrested at various bars in downtown Orlando. Now, the bar owners say that that is an unfair characterization of what they are doing, and that those were not common occurrences, but a one-off. So the bar owners are fighting against the city because they kind of want to keep everything the same, and the city says this problem is not just something that's happening now, but it's something that's getting worse and worse and worse. These new ordinances come at a time when downtown Orlando is already in kind of a mess. 5 nightclubs have already closed down this year, including nightclubs that I used to enjoy when I was younger. Chillers, Ember, Big Belly, Latitudes, all closed, all owned by the same people, as well as Hamburger Mary's and the brew house that we used to have right off Lake Eola. The business owners cite the fact that they're closing these businesses due to these new regulations, as well as the lack of parking and safety concerns as well. In fact, several business owners have reported back to us saying that they had a 70% decreased revenue in the past 2 years because of these new regulations. What city commissioners are saying is that in order to make downtown safe, they need to limit the number of bars and also limit what can be sold and how late these bars can be open. What they're trying to do is make downtown Orlando less of a nightlife destination and more of a family-oriented center like it was in the early 80s when Church Street Station was in its prime. Downtown Orlando is at a crossroads. The main question is, what is this going to look like for downtown, not just next year, but in years to come? Will these regulations accomplish what they want to accomplish by just moving the nightlife into one little section and having everything else for families? Or will this be the final death nail after COVID and after everything that just brings downtown to its knees? It's going to be interesting to find out, and I really do hope that downtown Orlando recovers, because it is absolutely fantastic to go watch Magic games at Dr. Phillips Center, and all the bars that were there had a really good, lively atmosphere. So I'm hoping that downtown Orlando becomes what it always was, which was a great time, and we always felt safe there. Make sure to subscribe to this channel, and we'll keep you posted on what's going on in not only downtown Orlando, but all of Central Florida. Thank you.